6:47 a.m. The tow truck hadn't even finished backing up before Karen Huffman was already waddling down my driveway like she owned the air itself. Her HOA president badge bouncing against her chest with every self-important step. She didn't knock. Just started screeching through my open garage door about how my 1967 Mustang was lowering property values and an eyesore visible from the street, even though the car was literally inside my garage with the door half open for ventilation while I polished it. I just sipped my coffee and watched her performance, because Karen had been spreading rumors about me for months, that I was some deadbeat who probably stole the car, that I was running a chop shop, that I was bringing the wrong element into Pinewood Ridge. The Facebook group was her kingdom, and she'd already crowned herself judge, jury, and executioner. This morning she brought props. Tony in his fake-ass security uniform, complete with knockoff Ray-Bans and a taser he definitely wasn't licensed for. And Gerald, the community liaison whose entire personality was clipped to his belt in the form of a man purse. Karen actually said, and I'm quoting verbatim because my Ring camera caught every glorious second, "This vehicle violates Section 8.3 of the Aesthetic Standards Clause. You have exactly 5 minutes to remove it before Arizona Premier takes possession. Section 8.3 doesn't exist." I know this because I'd already read the entire CC and RS 3 times, while Karen was busy posting passive-aggressive memes about certain residents who don't understand community standards. But I just smiled and said, "Karen, you sure you want to do this on camera?" She puffed up like an angry blowfish. "This is MY neighborhood, and we have rules." So I let them hook up the car. He was confiscating Pablo Escobar's fleet. Let Gerald try his reasonable guy routine about how I could avoid further complications if I just paid the $750 administrative fee right now. Then I walked out holding my credentials wallet. The exact moment Karen saw the gold FBI shield, her face did this incredible thing, like someone had unplugged her soul. Her mouth opened and closed 3 times with no sound coming out, like a fish drowning in its own entitlement. "Special Agent Daniel Reyes," I said calmly. 18 years in public corruption. You know, the unit that specializes in people who abuse positions of power for personal gain. Tony actually dropped his fake police clipboard. Gerald, bless his cowardly little heart, literally sprinted to his Mercedes and peeled out, leaving Karen and Tony standing there like idiots as actual sheriff's deputies rolled up 10 minutes later. The best part? The entire neighborhood was watching from their windows. Mrs. filming on her phone. The Hendersons were live streaming to the community Facebook group, the same group where Karen had been calling me white trash for 6 months. By noon, Karen was being led away in cuffs while screaming about how this is a miscarriage of justice, and do you know who I am?
Yeah, Karen. Wait, who you are now?
2 years federal prison, $63,000 in restitution, and a permanent ban from ever serving on an HOA board again. Tell me in the comments, when someone uses fake authority to bully their neighbors for years and finally gets destroyed by the system they claim to represent, are they the victim of overreach, or did they finally just reap what they'd been sowing? Because I still drive that Mustang through Pinewood Ridge every Sunday morning, windows down, V8 rumbling. And every time I pass Karen's old house, now occupied by a lovely young couple who park their food truck in the driveway without fear, I honk twice, just to remind everyone whose neighborhood this really is now.